wanted to drop in and play a game with you. Anybody up for a game? All right, here we go. So it's super simple. I am going to play a sound and I want you to try to guess what it is. See if you know what it is. All right, here's our first sound. You ready? If you said a dog barking, you are right. That was a dog barking. I bet most of you got that right. All right, here's our next one. Everybody ready? What'd you guess? Did you guess a cat? No. Did you maybe guess a cow? No, probably not. Did you guess a sheep? If you did, that is right. It was a sheep. So you guys, I'm sure, probably did really well knowing what those sounds were, being able to identify them. So I know another sound that I bet you guys know. So have you ever heard your mom or dad talking and you couldn't see them? You were in the room with them maybe, but you knew it was their voice, right? You know their voice because you know them. You love them and you know them. You knew the sound of a sheep because you know what a sheep sounds like. You knew the dog barking because you know what a dog barking sounds like. So let's talk a little bit about what we've been learning this week. Someone else we really ought to know the sound of their voice. Can anybody remember who that might be? That's right, Jesus. Jesus is our good shepherd and we're supposed to know his voice. He knows us and we know him. We also need to know what is not his voice. There are sometimes people that will try to tell us things that aren't true, that are not God speaking to us, and we need to know those too. So that's really important. And that's what I wanted to stop in today and remind you about, is knowing the voice of Jesus, our good shepherd, knowing his voice so well that we can identify if someone tells us something that doesn't match up with what he tells us. Remember that if it doesn't match up with what we learn in the Bible, then it's not okay, right? So remember, get to know Jesus and his voice so you can know when he's talking to you. All right, guys, hope you have a really good week. Happy Monday.